Hey everyone, Cowbunger here, back with another video of Rivals of Aether. This time we're going to be going through all the characters that I wanted to cover. If you saw my last video where I covered Mario, Luigi, and Pac-Man, make sure that you look at it if you haven't, but you saw who we were covering at the end of that video. So now we're going to get into it. We're going to be covering another Mario here today. Main reason why I'm covering a bunch of Mario creations is because Mario Day wasn't too long ago, so there's a lot of stuff released on Mario Day that I want to show off. And for this first mod, we're showing off Super Mario, who is pretty different from the Mario that we showcased last time, and we're going to be going through the Aether versions of these stages too. I thought about it. Seems like the Aether versions of these stages are more fun, more cool. So that's what we're gonna do. Because I do want to show off, you know, the stages and how fun they can be. Again, on a kind of surface level, Mario is pretty similar to how he is in Smash, but there is definitely a lot of differences with this Mario. But yeah, I mean, it's not too different. I think one big change that you've noticed is his forward air, right? His forward air is very similar to the one that he does in Super Smash Bros. No, in Mario 64, right? Don't know. Can you jump on people? Kind of jump on the Goombas here. Kinda. You can hurt them at the very least. This is just like the Mario Brothers arcade game, so that's really cool. Another big change is Mario's down air. He does the spin jump. So you can kind of get some momentum with this. You can also kind of like stomp people with this move, and that's a pretty common theme for a lot of Mario's moves in this mod actually, is the ability to stomp on things with his moves. So yeah, you can kind of like bounce off of people with that, so that's kind of funny. His up smash is different. It's kind of like a flip jump, similar to what he does in like Mario Brothers 2 and some other games. Now, I guess it's time to show off the specials. So as you saw right there, I did my up B, right? And it's basically the same Super Mario jump punch. But as I am landing, you can actually hit people from below. So that's kind of funny. Your side B on the ground is the long jump, of course. And in the air, it's a dive. With both of these things, well, at least with the long jump, I'm pretty sure you can bounce off of people with it. But with both of them, yeah, you can bounce off people with the long jumps. So there you go. With both of them, they are jump cancelable. So after you do it, you can jump. Or you could just do attacks out of it too. Either one. Actually, oh, it looks like you kind of do need to jump cancel the dive in order to do stuff out of it. This is fireballs. Very standard. Gets slower and slower as you hold down the button, so that's different. You can have more than one out, and you can hold down the button. But yeah, you can do an attack out of the dives. There you go. The final thing, this is very different. This is the handstand from like the Donkey Kong games. So that's pretty interesting. You can flip around. And with the first thing, just kind of do a little flip. Second time, you can stomp on people. And then third time is like this completely different move that is pretty powerful and can send people up. I kind of really like the move because that kind of simulates the, you know, the way that you do like triple jumps in Mario. So I like it a lot. I like how this Mario is more movement-based than anything else. I've really wanted to have kind of like a movement-based Mario in a Smash game. We haven't quite gotten that ever. Even in like fan-made mods and stuff. A lot of people try to make Mario just like, you know, basic beginner character, but I personally feel like he should be kind of like the platformer character more than anything else. And this moveset does that very well. Showing that, yeah, this character is all about maneuverability and movement and stuff, and I think that's really cool. Well, yeah, here's dash attack 2. It's the slide, but you can kind of like slide off of ledges and stuff too, and you can like jump out of it as well. So Mario's pretty combo focused through all these different ways that he can like cancel moves and stuff. It's very interesting. A question, are we ever going to get a kill because of these blocks? You can't destroy them, so that is interesting. Let's see, I don't think it's gonna happen. The CPUs are just too good at teching. There we go. Let's see if we can actually do some stuff on this stage. The basic stages are good for actually, you know, showing the characters off, but I like the crazier stages. I do. I think they're kind of funny. Alright. Ow. Ow. I love the dive, and I love the long jump a lot. Love them both. Ow. I tried to tech. It did not work. Olympia still has 2 lives. This is not good. I didn't even realize that. Dang. Come on. Get her out of here. So you kind of stomp on the Koopas there. I love stomping on Koopas a lot. It's pretty funny. See if we can use the enemies against Olympia here. Yep, he can like ping pong between all the enemies. It's kind of funny. Hey, all of you, go after her. You are my minions now. He even does like the Mario Bros. Sound effects. All of them, even when they like spawn through the pipes. It's all there. So that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can do something funny here. Oh man, we almost did. But she teched it. There we go. I'm pretty sure you can spike with down air, but the handstand might be the more reliable way to try and get spikes. Still a very, very fun character, very fun stage. Both made by Mitch, I believe. But a lot of these characters, they're made by like multiple people in some way, shape, or form, so always make sure to check out the Steam pages for these characters to figure out who made them and all that good stuff. The next character I wanted to look at, let's see if we do this, might be easier to find him. Here we go. Castel Guide. I finally looked at some footage of the tech demo that this dude comes from, and yeah, I never seen it in my life before, but I learned something new, so there we go. I'm gonna go on the Nintendo GameCube stage, because it makes sense for a GameCube tech demo character to be on here, right? I'm pretty sure, actually, that this arrow and this stage were made by the same person, so there you go. But this is an arrow, I mean... A lot of these moves are very simple. A lot of the normal moves kind of turns into a dolphin for the strong attacks, which is pretty interesting. Your back air kind of like turns you around, so it's a good combo starter. Other than that, you have the special moves, which are based directly off of what this dude does in the tech demo. So he knocks on doors before entering. Very kind. I'm pretty sure you can knock multiple times. Yeah, you can kind of like delay when you come out of the door, which is pretty interesting. You have a little Mario, so you can throw Marios at people. It's kind of funny. Don't know if this is the same tech demo where like, you know, it had like the 63 Marios or something crazy like that. Or the 64 Marios? I don't know what the number was, but that eventually led to the creation of Pikmin, just showing how many Marios could be on screen all at once, so it's kind of funny. Here's Down B, which, as far as I can tell, doesn't do anything crazy, besides just like, all the coins kind of do continuous damage. Other than that, it's not doing anything too crazy. And here's your up B. He turns into a pizza, of course. That makes total sense for the arrow to turn into a pizza after coming out of a GameCube, right? Makes total sense. Yeah, very interesting. This is a very interesting stage, too. It's kind of like I'm hitting the buttons on the GameCube. And the, you know, stage changing throughout the match. I like it a lot. I don't know what hitting the GameCube controller does. Don't know if there's any use for it, really, but... Here, let's actually, let's play the game. Let's see what we can do with this arrow. It's a funny up tilt. Again, based exactly off of what it can do in the tech demo, actually. It is a reference. This is like down air, but it's also like a back air too. It's a very interesting move, I must say. Probably good to use right after your back air. Let's see. Ow. It's a crazy dash attack. This character's very combo central. They're pretty fun. Got a bit of mix-up in there, too. Get him out of here. You seem really good, actually. You seem like a really good character. Look at this. There we go. That was some music from Luigi's Mansion, too. I like it. Fits the stage a lot. Brr. Still going. It's still going. It's still going. Okay, we're gonna get out of there. So that's a pretty good showcase for the castle guide. I think, you know, they don't really have any crazy gimmicks. They're just a funny character. Very obscure character. Now we're moving on to the main event, baby. It's Waluigi time. Now, I haven't been showing off the costumes. I will try and do that here. For Waluigi and some others. Spike. It's crazy. Rudy. It's crazy. Well, here's Waluigi. Show off Waluigi's stadium. Alright. It's got the new remix and everything. That's awesome. That must have been patched in because, you know, I don't think that was a thing when this came out, actually. I'm not sure. Maybe it was. But Waluigi here, pretty interesting character. A lot of his normals are relatively simple. We're seeing basically the main ones here. This is neutral air, back air, forward air, up air, down air. And then that's his forward tilt right there. This is his jab. Hold on. That's his up B, by the way. That's his neutral B. Let's see. That's his jab. That's his down tilt. He's got the Wario down tilt. We love it. That's his dash attack. There's his up tilt. He's got like a Captain Falcon Samus up tilt. Now, as you can see right there, my dash attack has a special property where I can press the button again and I can do a ground pound, and it definitely won't always hit, especially at higher percents. It's just something you could do at like low to mid percents if you really want to. Here's forward smash. He does the Terry Bogard like punch for some reason. I forget what it's called. I don't know why he does Terry Bogard punch, but it's kind of funny. Of course, his down smash is the famous stomps, and his up smash is Piranha Plant. His pet Piranha Plant. Now for his specials, I've already shown off neutral B on the ground. One cool property it has. Dang, you need to get out of here. You're annoying. You know that? You're annoying. I'm gonna beat on you a little bit here. Just because you're annoying me. Okay. Here, look at that. See that? You can put it on walls, so that's pretty cool. Then in the air, it's kind of like a vine whip attack. So you can use that for spacing if you're good enough. It does come out pretty late, you gotta keep that in mind. That's up B. Just a very powerful multi-hit move. Here's side B. Just Wario side B. So that's pretty cool. You can jump out of it. It's pretty powerful in its own right. But it can send you into free fall in the air. So you gotta be careful about that. Then here's Waluigi's down B. He kind of charges up for a second. Gives like a JoJo pose almost. And then when you release, send out a bunch of bombs. So that's kind of fun. I think that's all I really got to show again. Why does he... What's this called? Something knuckle. He does the knuckle. Burning knuckle, that's it. He does the burning knuckle. I don't know why he does that, but it's kind of funny. Let's see what we can do with Waluigi here. Let's see. Waluigi's very good at starting tech chases, which is probably why he has a side B. Oh my god. The flowers are saving. You know, I don't play the base Cas very often. I don't even remember what this guy's name is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I still haven't even... I've barely played the, I've barely played, like, the workshop DLC characters that I've gotten to this game, too. I'm a fraud. I'm a fake fan. Let's see. Yeah, you definitely can only really use this move against taller characters or just people who are jumping. It's not very useful otherwise. Move! See if I can do something with this. I didn't even hit it the last time I used it. Yeah, there we go. Funny moves. Waluigi's got a lot of funny moves. Okay, let's do our triple threat to end things out. Which stage do we want to go on? I feel like out of all the stages, maybe we should do the Aether mode of Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, this is completely different, so makes sense. Let's see, now we're gonna really show off what Waluigi can do. I really like playing as this dude. It's kind of funny. Boing! Yeah, I turned on like a voice thing for Super Mario as well. His default is not having his voice on. Unlike Waluigi, where his default is having it on. But he also has a voice option that you can use if you find Waluigi annoying, I guess. But you still like to play as him for some reason. Right, there's the Burning Knuckle. Mario's gone. Ow. Ow. The arrow's kicking my butt. They're ganging up on me, I think. Yeah, the bad thing about that handstand move for Mario is that you are pretty vulnerable while you're doing it, so you better be doing it to set up something or to hit somebody somehow, you know? Otherwise, it's kind of useless to do. Ow. I'd say all these characters are pretty well done. Pretty well done, I must say. I don't like picking favorites, but I'm just generally glad that after all these years, there's now just a bunch of Marios. And there's actually a Waluigi in here now. Eventually, we're going to show off a Wario mod that was also made recently, which I think is a kind of like a remake of one that was already out there. Show that off one day. But I'll tell you guys what we'll be covering next after this match. Ow. If you can spike with that down air, you just gotta hit it just right though. I think Mario's almost done here. Should be like a Chris Pratt Mario voice, right? I think everybody would love that. Look at that. Oh, I caught him out of it. Let's go. Now it's just me and the dang arrow. The arrow has 2 lives. Make it 1 now. Let's see what we can do. So this move kind of brings people towards you. I mean, as long as they don't tech, you can probably do something about it. Maybe. It seems like a lot of Waluigi's kit flows pretty dang well. Like to see somebody who's actually good at the game play as Waluigi. No! That killed me instantly! Well, truly, the arrow is the best Mario character. That's what... That is the lesson for today. Alright. So, one thing I definitely want to do, before we end things, is show you guys who we're covering next. There's still a couple of Black Music Jam characters that I wanted to show off, so we're going to get those 3 out, and that's who we're going to be showcasing next time. I figured all these guys kind of have something in common. Where's the last one at? I don't see him. He's an otter, I know that. Yeah, there he is. Kind of hard to tell. But yeah, here you go. These are going to be the 3 characters showcased for next time. I hope you look forward to it. And I'll see you guys on the next Rivals of Aether video. Bye-bye.